everyone, I am Shannon and welcome to my channel The Sewing Warehouse, and I will tell you all about my dressmaking journey. Today I have a video for you that is about my Make 9. I will do a little recap on 2020 and I will tell you in depth about my plans for 2023. So for those of you who don't know, the Make 9 challenge is a challenge that runs all year, mostly on Instagram, but it runs all year. So basically you choose 9 projects for the year that you want to make, and then at the end of the year you look back and look at like, did you make them, did you enjoy them, things like that. There's no pressure to finish all the 9 makes. It's just a fun challenge to kind of look at what the year is going to bring you, what you want to make, what are your plans. It's always fun to make sewing plans, so that's basically just what it is. So 2022, it was a good year in regards to my Make 9 because I attempted all 9, which is a big step up from 2021 where I think I attempted 2. So I attempted all 9. But spoiler, not all 9 were successful. So let's start with the ones that were not successful, so after that we can be positive again. On my Make 9 for 2022 I had 2 pair of trousers. One was the Sew Over It Ultimate trousers, and one was the Watsonia pants by Mood Society, free pattern, but I wanted to make them in shorts. Well, yeah, as I said, they were kind of fail projects. So let's start with the Sew Over It Ultimate trousers. Now, I have made these trousers before successfully. I followed the Sew Over It course back in some time ago when I started dressmaking. So yeah, they're not difficult to make, and that wasn't the issue. The issue started with the cutting out of the fabric. I did not have enough to fold the fabric double, where you have to, if you fold it double, it's automatically mirrored, but I didn't have enough for it, so I had to like cut them separately underneath each other, but I forgot to turn the pattern around, so I had 2 of the same legs rather than mirrored legs, and I didn't have enough to cut more out. So yeah, basically that is what happened. And I put it away. I'll probably make something else out of the fabric, see if I can make something else out of it, because I've also come to the conclusion that I don't really like wearing the ultimate trousers. Yeah, because I like trousers with a waistband, and these don't have a waistband. So I don't think they're that comfortable. I do wear the ones I have made because I like the fabric. The fabric is really cool. But I don't think they're comfortable. So I probably won't attempt those again. Well, then straight after that, I went to the Mood Society with Sonia trousers. And I have made this one before as well. And I wear my Watsonia trousers all the time during spring and summer. And I love wearing them. I love them. So I was really excited to make some shorts. It was like, oh, I love these trousers. They're so comfortable. It's not the easiest make. Because of the zip fly, even though it's a faux zip, because you don't need the zip. It's really wide, and it's basically it's like a paper bag trousers, but like really wide, and then you have this cord that ties it in. So why is there a zip fly? I don't know, and it makes it so difficult. And because it's a free pattern, the instructions aren't great, and actually the instructions are wrong, so you have to really think about it. And I don't know how I managed to do it the first time, but yeah, I screwed that up multiple times. But when I finally finished the zip fly, and then had to sew the back to the front, the back legs to the front legs, and on one side I sewed the back leg upside down, so the crotch was at the bottom, which was not very helpful. And I did it with a French seam as well, so I had to unpick it all, and then somehow I made the same mistake again, and so I've put that away and I haven't looked at it. I'll probably finish it. I think I want to, yeah, but I'm saving it for February for the for a challenge that's running then. Yeah, so I'm collecting all my mending projects and it will be there. So yeah, so now that the, the failures are out of the way, let's talk about my success projects. So last year I didn't really have much of a sojo at the start of the year. We moved as well, so it was really difficult to get into it, but then I was like, okay, I want to get back into my sewing. And I started with a tabletop runner because I wanted to quilt something. I hadn't quilted before, so I was just curious to see what it is. And I ordered a project box from my sewing box for a spring tabletop runner. And I think I sewed it up in one day, and I immediately had my sojo back and wanted to go full steam ahead with clothes making. So the tabletop runner was nice, and it was definitely a good project to, you know, get into it again. You know, it's easy to just have a box, you have everything you need, you don't need to think about it. It's a very easy project, and yeah, so I can highly recommend if you've lost your sojo a little bit, just you know, order a small project box. You don't have to think about anything, you get everything delivered to you, all you have to do is cut it out and sew. Perfect. So yeah, the next thing I made was the Sew Over It Lottie dress. It wasn't necessarily a dress that I would wear myself. Looking at the pattern, I was a bit like, it's not really my thing. But I wanted to focus on learning new techniques and just like getting better at my sewing, because I haven't been sewing clothes for that long, so I just wanted to improve my skills, and that's why I chose the make 9s I did for 22. And the Lottie dress has lots of buttons, so that means I could practice with my buttonhole sewing. I wasn't very good at. So yeah, and I think I succeeded in it. It was a nice dress, and actually when I put it on, I was like, oh, it actually looks kind of nice on me. The only thing was that it was gaping here at the bust, so I gave the one I made to my mom. It fits her, and I think I might make another one for the summer to wear on holiday, because as I said, it does look nice. So it fitted better than I thought it would. So that was good. That was nice. Then the next thing on my list was the Sew Over It Libby blouse. I actually only made this towards the end of the year. It was the last of my make 9s that I made. And the Libby blouse, I've had this pattern for a long time, but I couldn't figure out the color situation. Like, I just couldn't do it. So it's been on my list for like, I think 2 years. I was like, okay, it's time for me to try this again. I want to learn how to do this because I love the look of it. So yeah, I was like, can't be that difficult. So yeah, I figured it out in the end. I made it muslin first. So I did something wrong with the buttons there, so it's not really wearable, but I made the collar, then I made the actual version, and I am really happy with it. And I will tell you more about it in my makes and plans videos that is going to come up next week. So yeah, I will give you more details then about it. Then next thing on my list was the Rochester top by Maven Patterns. I really like this top. when I look at the picture that comes with it, I really love, you know, the fit of it. It looks cool, it looks nice. On the model, yeah. I don't like the fit on me, which is a shame because I like the curved hem detail and I like the detail in the neck. And it was good for me to, you know, practice that curved hem. It was difficult, I will tell you. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not my fit. I do, however, like the look of the dress. So I think I will make up a Rochester dress at some point. So it's not complete waste of the pattern to only make it once and not like it. Then number 7 on my list is the Nova coats by Paper Cut Patterns. Now, this coat I wanted to make as soon as it came out, but I knew it was too difficult for me. So I put it on my list for this year because I wanted to focus on techniques. And I bought the fabric in 2021 already. It just took me like a really long time to find lining that I liked because I had a bit of it's a plain outside, so I wanted a colorful inside, and it was difficult finding that. But eventually I did, and I love my coat. It came out perfect. It's so beautiful. And I can't wait for it to stop raining so I can wear it again. But yeah, obviously I'm very happy with that. Then, the number 8 on my list is the Martha dress by Tilly and the Buttons. I was just looking for, like, I like to make a dress for Christmas every year for myself. Not too Christmassy because I like to wear it other times of the year as well, but I will make it to make its debut on Christmas. And I saw this dress and I really liked it. The fit is really good on me because it has like this accentuated waist basically, so that's why I liked it. And it has a high collar and wide sleeves and a twirl skirt, so yeah, which I just like, so I went for it. I did make a wearable muslin, so it's just as finished as the other one. They're both good, and actually the size fit on me perfectly. No need to make any adjustments, so that was actually kind of nice for a change. Usually when I make fitted dresses I have to do so many adjustments, but not with this one, so maybe there's more in my future for more Martha dresses. And then the last one on the list was the cuff top by the Assembly line. And I kind of ran into the same problem as with the Rochester top. I just think the boxy fit is not really right on me, because I've got quite a thinner waist than the rest of my body. If I wear something rectangular, this just doesn't look great. It makes me look really big. So it's a shame because it's a nice pattern. It's fun to sew, like it's very easy. So it's a shame. But it is what it is. I did learn new things, so happy with that. So yeah, that was just a small recap on my 22 makes. If you want more detail about the makes, just look into my makes and plans videos because I will tell you in more detail about the makes that I have made. So, and now for the exciting part, my plans for my Make 923. So as I said, for 22 I focused more on like improving my skills, and for 23 my focus is going to be on creating outfits. And what I mean by that is I have made a lot of items, and I have a lot of items, but they don't necessarily go together, so I don't really have many outfits. So this is something that I'm going to focus on for 23. I'm going to do some research in what fits for my body type, but also like color matching, things like that. And I will take you with me. I will take you with me on this journey. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, this is what I have based my projects for 23 on. So that means that I didn't just look at patterns, but also at like what colors should I make them in, what kind of fabrics, things like that. So it can be outfits, but also I want to make items that go together with not just one other item in my wardrobe. You see what I mean? Like if I can match them with multiple things, that would be great. Now, if you know me at all, you will know that I am a big planner. I plan a lot and I plan far ahead. So it will not come as a surprise that I have actually bought most of the fabrics from our Make 9 already. So I'm going to tell you what I want to make, the patterns I want to use, and I'm also going to show you the fabrics that I already have. So yeah, let's start with the first one on the list. The first one is going to be a winter coat. And I saw this coat on the Sewing Bee season 5. So I will put an inspiration picture here. The pattern is Simplicity 8796. And I'm gonna make it in wool, and I want to make it with Hong Kong seam finishes. I've never done those before, so that's also a new technique for me to learn. But I'm very excited. I have been looking for wool that is perfect for this project, but I haven't found it yet. Yeah, but I think sometimes you just have to go for something, because you can look forever for the perfect fabric, but I don't think you would ever find it. So when it's time to make it up, I'll probably just buy something. I want to buy some good quality wool so it will last a long time. So yeah, I have ordered some fabric samples in the past of wool from merchant mills, but it just wasn't quite right. But I have some wool that I have my eye on, so maybe I should just order it before it comes out of stock, or wait for the spring sales or something. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm excited for that. Make that. I probably won't start that until after the summer, I think, because I won't finish it now in time for winter, so there's no use for me to get started on it now. As I have lots of summer makes to make. Alright, the next thing on my list is the Merchant & Mills Harleen Dungarees. These just look so comfy. I think if you wear them with like a cowl neck, they are like the perfect comfy sewing outfit. You know, like to sew in, like wearing them whilst you're sewing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I bought some blue denim for it. So it's about like a medium weight denim. It's just blue. So it's going to be my first time sewing denim, so I'm very curious what it will be like. Obviously I've got the jean needles, and I will look up like some tips on what to do when sewing denim. Yeah, I think I will order just a hardware kit as well, because so I won't have to find all these pieces separately for me. But yeah, I think that will look good. I think I would wear it with like brown boots or something. I've got this really nice pair of brown boots that I just got for Christmas, so I think that will look really good with these. Ooh, then the next on the list is the True Bias Marlowe sweater, which has also been on my list for quite some time. It's just I've been so scared to like sew with stretchy fabrics or knit fabrics or anything to that, but I have an overlocker now, so I shouldn't be too scared of it. I sewed this. This is my first. Well, okay. I made a muslin for this pattern as well, but the first time sewing with jersey it was really easy, so I don't think I should be worried. I've got this really nice chunky knit, black. I bought it at Guthrie and Ghani during Sobrom 22. I think it's about £18 a meter. So yeah, I have got only 1.8 meters, so I'm hoping it should be enough. I'm looking to make the short version anyway, so I think it should be enough. But yeah, it feels really nice, really soft, and I think I'm gonna love wearing the Marlowe once I sewed it up. And it's black as well, neutral, so it goes basically with everything, which is great. So probably be a wardrobe staple. Great for working from home as well, I think. If you just wear it over a blouse, it'd be fun. Be fine to wear to teams meetings and things like that. Then the next thing on my list is the Blanca flight suit from Closet Core Patterns. I think it's great. I think you're going to see like a theme in a little bit, but yeah, I've been looking at the Blanca flight suit for a couple months. I haven't got around to making it yet, so I wanted to put it on my make 9 list, so to make sure that I get around to it this year. I've seen some amazing colorful ones, but for my first one I'm gonna make it in a light brown denim. It's similar denim to the one I just showed. I bought this at the Creative Craft Show in the NEC, and yeah, I have 4 meters of this. Probably way too much for the Blanca flight suit, which will mean probably that I will make denim shorts out of the remnants, hopefully, for summer. But yeah, this is going to be the first flight suit. I guess I could see it as a muslin, but I like to make a wearable one, because I also want to make one in bright colors. Now that I've seen those with the bright colors and prints, like I'm like obsessed. So I might make a short version in a bright color and print. So yes. Ooh. Then the next one is this is yellow ochre-ish corduroy, and I'm gonna make a dungaree dress. Now this pattern is from Thread Count, 2-in-1 dungaree dress. It came with a sewing magazine, and when I saw the pattern I was like immediately, I need to make this dungaree dress in an ochre yellow color. So yeah, I immediately saw that. So obviously my vision has to come to life. So yeah, I saw in my head myself a black polo top. No, not a polo top, a black, what do you call this, high collar top, and with ochre corduroy dungarees with black boots under it. So yeah, I have a black high neck top. I can make more so if I want as well, because I have this pattern now. So yeah, that is how it's going to be in an outfit. I also have black boots, so this is just one thing I can make, but I can also wear it with other tops. So yeah, you can wear it with a t-shirt in the summer, basically, spring, maybe if the corridor isn't too hot. We will see. I've never sewn with this either, so this is going to be interesting because you have to obviously think of the nap when you cut out. So I'll have to do my research before I get started on that project. Then I am doing it this year again, some trousers. I'm gonna make the Aina trousers by Named Patterns. Now I love the look of this pattern. Like, it looks really versatile. Like, you can, if you make it in different kinds of fabrics, it looks like, you know, you can make ones that you wear in your free time, but also ones that you wear to work. So this is what I think about when I'm looking for patterns, when I'm buying a pattern. I look for, like, if I would make it multiple times, can I make it for multiple occasions, can I make it in different kinds of fabrics and would it give a different look. Just because, like, if I buy a pattern, I don't just buy it for one time, because I just feel like that's kind of wasteful. I have bought this lovely cotton for my Aina trousers. I bought this at the Creative Craft Show as well. It's kind of like really light salmon pink background, and it has these stalks within these pinkish flowers on it. Now I know it's kind of a bold pattern for trousers, but I like it. I think if you wear just like a white blouse over it, it would look really great. So that is going to be make number 6. Now make number 7 is going to be the Vogue 1723. I'm obsessed with this dress. Like, I love this dress. And I want to make it to wear to my bachelorette party, which is in May, so I have enough time to make it. I just need to find good fabric for it. Like, I don't know what kind of fabric I should make it. I just want it to kind of have the structure like it does in the picture. So yeah, I'm just kind of not sure what to make it in. So if you have any tips, let me know down below, and I will start looking for fabrics. Number 8 is the Jessica blazer by Closet Core. I love wearing blazers. I wear them all the time, not just for work, also in my free time. So, and this blazer is a bit more tailored. So I think it would be great for work. I'm wanting to make it in like a wool suiting kind of fabric. Obviously I will have to muslin it first. So yeah, we will see how that goes. I think it's going to be my most challenging make of the year, but we will see how far I get. And then last but not least, I'm going to do some selfless sewing. I'm going to be making a shirt for my partner and one for his brother as well. And it's going to be the McCall's 6044. And I know my partner, he wants it in a seersucker fabric. One that we saw at Fabrics Galore when he took me shopping there last year. I haven't bought that one yet, but I did buy some muslin. And this is just cotton, so I think for the first shirt it's going to be a good practice fabric. I like this fabric. Obviously it's a white background and has this origami cats on it. I think it's really nice. So that's for the muslin, and then for the actual fabric, we still have to order that. But we'll see when I get around to this, because obviously my makes come first. But no joke, I am quite happy that my partner is now excited about me sewing. I was also like, I can make you something really nice. What would you want me to make for me? And he would always say tracksuit bottoms. Oh, that's it? Like, I have all these skills and you want me to make you tracksuit bottoms? Really? So I just always said, no, you can buy those yourself. It wasn't special enough. But yeah, now he's had his head turned. So yeah, I have a lot more makes on my list, but they are not for my make 9. It's a whole long list. It's a never-ending list, though. To be fair, I guess for everyone, isn't it? But yeah, I'm excited to hear about your make 9 plans as well. Let me know below. Or message me on Instagram. It's at the Sewing Warehouse. Would love to hear from you, and I will see you soon.